Okay, I'm back, everybody. I was just taking mental note of some stupid stuff, the types of things that haunt my mind regularly. These are the types of things that haunt my mind. It's information that's, I don't know, I guess it is important information, but for me, it's not. For me, it's not important information. Because, yeah, I looked up something earlier, and right now I decided not to look up another thing, which is. So, why would I look up one thing and not look up the other thing? Yeah, I would look up all of them. Maybe I will just look up one later, the other one later. For me, I don't care about those types of questions. These are the things that drive people to kill themselves. These are things, dangerous things that are not good. But right now, I'm still trying to exercise the good side of me, which is maintaining these files here that you see. We have a substantial thing of files. Man, you should have seen this before I got to this point. It was even crazier. Did I throw away all of my notes? Get took my Glock off, lock and off to the 21st block. I'm rolling in a drop top. People that like criminal nigga that. Okay. These files drive me nuts because I have some important ones in here. Important ones I can still get rid of them, but maintaining them is a different thing. These files have built up through the years. These things can get rid of a lot of them, not all of them. Tax documents you have to keep for 10 or 7 years, like I told you. Your tax returns, you have to keep your tax returns on file for 7 years. 7 to 10 years. Other information you may want to keep on hand for future stuff, but that's preference. The law says your tax documents have to be 7 to 10 years, so you have to keep them 7 to 10 years. I'm 1 year short, maybe, depending on what it is, which I'll find out later when I search on my computer. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to polish off the rest of these income tax return files. With this one, 2009 income tax return file, I'm going to open it up and then I'm going to sift through it and do like I've been doing before. Let's see what we got here, fellas. Check, I received. I remember receiving this check. This is kind of cool. Okay, correct address. I was going to say the date I received this was the date. I should have been somewhere else. But looks like the correct, this is actually not the check I was thinking of. But man, check out this check. Look at that check. Boom. Have you ever seen a check like that? Look at this. Bam. You see that? Let's get a light on this thing. This is a nice ass check. Look at that. Ooh. That shit's official. Look at that thing. You should see this. This thing is freaking cool. Wow, look at this thing. That's a check, man. These niggas are so goddamn fucked up. Wow. Fuck. Damn, this check is crazy. But yeah, this is a check, man. We're going to throw that out. We don't need that one. This one could be something else. But I remember getting a check. I think this is the one. No, I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. Oh, that's what this is. Yeah, I was charging them on the road. I was charging them kind of a lot. I don't recall charging them that much. I just found a rent check that I received from my roommates back in the day when I lived out here around the corner. There was 2 of them. Did they have I don't know if they had a child at the time. So there could have been 3 of them. No, they didn't have their kid yet. But she paid me $500 for 2 people renting out of my place. That seems like a good amount. So that's what's up. You know, I got $500 for rent. Yeah, I don't know how that worked out. I don't know how that shit worked out, but yeah, they paid me $500, which seems like a good amount. So, you know, that's cool. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I remember that. This is non-text stuff. This is the military paying for my travel costs.
I can eat a few from the deuce phone. My body in my mind making me think I'm gonna get shot. In deuce phone deep, the nigga with the
military. Yeah, they paid for my. They paid for me to travel back home.
Created an X-rated, now I'm trying to get rich. Ain't that a bitch? That's snitch. Nothing that. Motherfuckers mad cause they can't make tapes. And I gotta get paid so I can buy my phone.
It's weird. I don't know how that works. But they pay for it. Which I don't mind. Yeah, if they're paying for all this stuff, I'm going to take advantage of all the money I can because I need money to buy stuff. I need money, so I need money to buy food. I need money to buy pussy. I need money to buy drugs if I want them. If I deem necessary, I need money to buy whatever the hell I want. But I need money for that shit. So anybody offers money, I'm taking the shit. I'm going to take advantage of these different ways to get money. If there's a way I can get money, I'm going to take advantage of it. And that's what I did. I took advantage of these ways to get money. And man, I got a good amount to come home. I got a good amount to come home. It wasn't to come home. It was to get home after getting out. What happened here? What's happened here? Damn, I don't think I can finish this, doggies. And he always wanted the devil to have his soul. Young nigga, I wish I could have told him what was up. Here again, we have another case of the tax return transcript. However, unlike the previous situation, we actually have evidence that we paid. So I'm just going to put his hand for in a certain way. Here we have an official tax document. Here we have a receipt for an eye exam, contact lenses. Damn, I wish I could see. I can't fucking see. It's a fucking bummer. It's nuts out here. It's fucked up. But I've had glasses. I've been able to get glasses since 2002. I've had the ability to get glasses since 2002 without any problem. Not 2002, sorry. Since I got into the military, not 2002. No, not 2002. What I meant to say is when I joined the military in 2004, I always had glasses. They provided me glasses. I was in the military for 5 years. I got out, was employed, had insurance, had the ability to get glasses all the way up until 2015. So from 2004 to 2015, which is 11 years, I've wore my glasses.
I'ma let it be known.
Since 2015, I have not had glasses. That's 15, 16, 17, that's 2 years without glasses. These are bank statements. This can be thrown out. Let's take a look at these again. Full pause.
A brother can't go out like that. Telling my mama to crack, watch your back, cuz. You know I heard the cat chime. Nigga. You know I heard the cat chime. Nigga. You know I heard the cat chime. Nigga. You know I heard the cat chime.
What I'm doing real quick, I'm gathering all bank statements real quick. I don't know what this is, I don't know what this is.
You know what's in a whole cut. So there it goes. Not the average nigga, the baby killing, the baby killing, the nigga that baby killing, the nigga the black. What? That motherfuckers ain't shit to me. White nigga, black trigger, cracks every motherfucker's back way in the day. Fools used to get their flops on. The blood bank, juice, 9-creek, zone. Running a motherfucker like a pit bull. Loading up that clip tool, but stealing on motherfuckers like a klepto. Let know other motherfuckers raised in hood. Half the motherfuckers smoking niggas like wood. Got locked up with they cock up. Some other niggas ass. But leave my niggas out of that part to blast. Gotta do St. Deep like A6. I'm so low, might as well be me on a
I want to look at a couple of these bank statements just for shits and giggles. Remember, we're in 2009. The year is 2009. I got out of the military this year. I am now a civilian now, though. I'm a regular person like everybody else, no longer in the military. So, you know, I'm different I'm the same as everybody now. Let's see what we spent on. What kind of day? How do we determine what to look at? Let's find something that's not in Arizona. Just because I'm rapping insane. Something like a mastermind. I'm going to go 666. Niggas want to go to heaven but don't want to get shot down. Texas. Terminal D Gate D24 DFW Airport, Texas. I would have not have known where this was, what this was for. I've never been to Texas. But I look up and looks like this was my trip to Yokosuka, Japan. Because I looked up, I saw on the line above that it's Yokosuka. Had I not looked up, had I not seen that, I would not know what the Texas thing was. DFW Airport, Texas. Terminal D, Gate D24. I spent $130 there. Point of sale debit. I don't know what I spent $130 on. All I know is in Texas, at their airport, I spent $130.92. Terminal D, Gate D24. 071809, and I don't know what it was for. Fuck them. Fuck those niggas. And so that's what these are. We'll leave that as that. What the wait. What date are we looking at? All I heard was pop. Murdering a young alcoholic. Spilt on my chest. Bulletproof vest. You can burn that first. Because I'm going to walk to my funeral. Wow. I thought I went to Yokosuka, Japan in 2010. So it was 2009. Wow. What happens is when you go into the reserves, you have a thing that's 1 year or 1 week of required constant training as a military member. In the reserve, it's just a weekend thing, but at one time per year, you have to spend 2 weeks in active duty mode. I went into the reserves in 2009. The command deemed that it was good for me to do my 2 weeks at this time. I didn't join January 1st of 2009 because I just got out of the military active duty in February of 2009. So I'm in the reserves from February until, well, I'm presently in at the time. It's now August, no, July. It's now July, and I'm heading over to Yokosuka, Japan, doing my required 2 weeks of active duty training. And it just so happens Yokosuka, Japan had a billet available for me. So I said, send me there. I told them, send me there. Hell yeah, I want to go to Japan. And they did. They sent me over to Yokosuka, Japan. And that was my year, my 2 weeks of required training in the reserve. Not too much later from that, about 5 months later, I transferred from Reserve Phoenix Reserve Station to Salt Lake Reserve Station. I served for a time. I couldn't do it because I was too busy. I had to get out. I got out the legal way, though. I didn't just quit. I got out the legal way. And so it's little stuff like that. Areas of my life that this civilization has failed me, has failed to provide me with good knowledge, good information, and being forced to get out early, do this, do that, not having enough information. Hell, I haven't had my eyeglasses for 2 years. It's been 2 years since I've had eye-seeing glasses. And I've always been able to have glasses forever.
And as I bail through the woods of the south side, terror zone, 9 miller, chrome pill alone, cause I trust no snitch. When I feel a dome and bell, gone like hell, right through the dew. I'm rubbing a fat sack on red boogie boot, nigga, ooh, watch me bail. Nigga, but you don't see me though, cause I'm rolling fat sacks in the back of my vehicle. But taking a puff of the next up, and enough that 008 dudes me. I'm slowly loading
That
up
was a health thing. It's something that's not tax related.
Now who's been busting up on the Gordon block? You either give up the information, nigga, or get shot. So nigga, now what? I guess you wanna dose.
This is information.
24 shots from that mama's baby killer, nigga, Mac Hustler, cat buster. In fact, I'm just a Mac 10, busting them at your chin before I prep, nigga. Welcome to your own, yeah. Nigga, 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 welcome to your own, yeah. Don't know about no to the brain. Them got them nerve, them got them strong, been through the fucking. But they don't know about no to the brain. Them don't know my clique, that LOCCOG. Yeah, got cannibal type of shit. Plus many more cats, bust any more sacks to roll up. We need that high back. So niggas alone the nines and cruise them hijacks and lie back in the cut and roll another fat one up. Tack one up, pull up to the brain. Them niggas that really don't give up.
All of my costs are covered by the Montgomery GI Bill.
What you gonna do with a mini Max and at your gut? Plus, nigga, that's
this is a W2.
Creeping up in a 6-4 and all up, mopping and loose all up, it'll make you vomit from the raw gut. Cause no, what I do
looks
is
like I have vaccines. Looks like these must have been the kids.
I got me a Mackie leather for your face.
Kid medical costs.
So watch the reaper when I creep crack. Welcome to your own death.
Kid medical costs. A check from ASU. Fuck, I like ASU, man. I wish I could fucking go there. Fuck, I don't want a fucking check from them. I want a goddamn fucking seat, motherfuckers. Fucking send me a check, you pieces of shit. Fucking mark ass niggas. These are receipts for medical costs. More, that's an unknown cost. Here's Walmart. Walmart is a, you know, this one pops up all the time in my files. Imagine that, it's school related. All of those shits here. That looks like I have strike gum. This is incorrect. This receipt is incorrect. This receipt's incorrect, but they don't have any information. These are cheat notebooks. I have the cheat notebooks. You know, here I didn't pay no mind to the. Well, I couldn't say that. I got the biggest one because I felt like I could do this one. I felt like I could, you know, I qualified for this. I felt like I qualified for a bigger one. And so I don't know, you know, these appear to be cheat notebooks. There is such thing as cheat notebooks, the little ones. Which I don't mind because I'm just going through real quick in these cases and memorizing shit. But what does it mean? You know, I don't know. We have index cards, pencils. So more school stuff. We can get rid of that though, because none of that stuff matters. My 9 on the side going both ways. Killing niggas capping in on the side. Every day, all day is CDJ. Where niggas load they slaps, cause the rivals on their way. To the brain and train. Every day, all day is CDJ. Where niggas load they slaps, cause the rivals on their way. This watch it straight low. Killer rolling, popping the deuce low to the point. Set tripping up the fucker with that sick juice. A fucking
pump 12 rounds of that knock lock the block. Yeah, we fucking with them body drops. Stop, hit the lights, let them niggas go. Reach for your flags, your straps, and roll the windows low, roll slow. These niggas looking like they know what's a hit. They fucking ducking, dodging bullets. Damn, I get the clip. They busting back, trying to hit us from the blind side blow. A fucking donut in the 12 gauge pump. Ain't from the window. What's up?
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
To the point, engage blast.
Our guarantees guaranteed. Jackson Hewitt. R circle. Commitment to quality, basic guarantee, gold guarantee. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. Circle R. Most offices are independently owned and operated. Check them out.
They'll kill their snake if it's not doing shit when they get lit up on their tongue. Some move on with their life, won't even left it since that time I haven't heard from it. Now that's my love right there. Where'd you go, folks? Remember, we supposed to be the ones with brains this low, so nigga, fuck it. I'll do it like your ass is dead and touch them niggas with the Mac 11 out of the shell. I'm burning up the village, nigga, life is a bitch. So I set the tag the name on the wall, you fucking snitch. So you make a switch on how you gang banging. LOC, enter the brain. Don't play that way. See, your niggas on the other side is best to hit the flow and watch them flesh shredders about to rip your asshole apart. And now it is said, and what was said will come to pass.
Looks like this is a cost for. Looks like this is a cost for.
See, I was standing in the middle of a circle cause a nigga is trying to jack me with a 9 millimeter Ruger and a 60 posse, but I ain't going out below a jack moves the only thing on my mind. I put my 9 in this handling these fools. Now tell me what you busters want with me. They started talking about pockets on the ground. You mean empty my loot out? Your fools must be smoking shards, but I'll be glad to put my strap up in your face and let some gunpowder burn. Now take a lesson from a Sacktown criminal. I'm standing all alone in the street and talking shit to your circle and ain't no blasting. You must be bluffing. Threw up my sign and grabbed my 9 millimeter 9 and started busting on niggas and watching every motherfucker try to run that low to the brain. Got a nigga insane with a fucking empty gun, so I'ma continue to strike and stay alone and maintain my self-pride. Cause when I ride, it's always love to the brain. Every day, all day, it's CPK. Where niggas lose their straps, clubs, survivals on their way. Go up to the brain. Every day, all day, it's CPK. Where niggas lose their straps, you can't see me for the back. That's the inside of my
money order that for an unknown thing, we don't even know what that money order is for.
Drop a sack of endo in my pipe, man. It's EBK every day, all day to the day I hit my grave site. That low to the brain, cause it's all red, bro. A couple of hits from the purple slip and the work in the fifth of the coke, and I'ma have my 12 gauge pump. Decorating niggas' brains, nigga nuts and guts is how we get sick, them northern cow slang.
Great value carpet cleaner. Great value carpet cleaner. And a 256 megabyte record. We don't know what that is. Sounds like it's a thumb. This can't be a thumb drive because it's too expensive for a thumb drive. You can tell on this date in 2009 you could get a 2 gigabyte for 20 bucks. So for 256 megabyte record, $34.76 for this. That's the bogey. That's the big thing that you want to look at. That's something. The Great Value Carpet Cleaner, $292. Yeah, that's normal. But $34 for something that's 256 megabytes. That seems like a huge cost. Unknown money order receipt. More costs delineated, which I don't need because all my stuff was paid for by the Montgomery GI Bill. So we have an official tax document here. We're going to keep that. Another check from ASU. We're throwing that there. We don't need that. We got an official tax document here. Looks like, guys, we're going to have to shut down here. It's 10:30 anyways. I'm going to catch Stephen Colbert. I'm going to look up the stuff I was going to look up. Well, one thing that I'm going to look up, which is the number of years you're supposed to hold on to your tax returns while I'm watching Stephen Colbert, while I'm looking for other stuff here on the internet. Which is basically just skimming through YouTube and clicking on stuff.
I'm tapping up in your program. Before you know it, I'm creeping up on you in a liquid dark like drop top romance. With a drug case proof and a trunk and a slip full of funk and a fat purple kush blunt. So call it what you want. I call it the beeper of the funk house.
So everybody, we got a bunch of videos. So until next time, see you later. Keep watching my videos. It's basically me going through reviewing these files, reviewing files I created for based around costs, money, all money stuff. So I'm going through these files, see what stuff I have to keep in there. And as you see, it's taken all day, pretty much. So continue to check in for more videos just like this.